Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. And the 2025 season is off and running. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Contreras now. Fastball for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And back here in Boston, on the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong, looking for his first big league hit right here. And a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on it.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Wong rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the monster. Devers headed home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now batting Tristan Casas, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Slice the other way and foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ciani sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's how the Red Sox line up on opening day. Chris, they're hoping for better in 2025 after some frustrations in recent years.
You got that right, Boog. They won the World Series in 2018, but then missed the playoffs in 5 of the next 6 seasons, and they haven't finished above 500 since 2021. But this is a legendary franchise, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them rebound this year.
Foul ball there. Late swing fouled off. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. Swing and a chopper out to short, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The other way, and it goes just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run, so not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock, and that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Sonny Gray.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Here's Trevor Story now. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Duran on third with 2 out. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead. Now it's the right fielder, Will Story on the move. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Abreu around third. Relay throw home.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Andre Palante getting ready to go. Leahy getting loose as well. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Fenway, second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Luken Baker. And the pitch. That one missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And there's a ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Jose Fermin, the next to hit. Just missed. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Right side and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. Now batting Michael Ciani. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fermin stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Brendan Donovan stands in now and watches strike 1. Giolito moved to first.
he's in there.
Fermin dives back in safely. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is
0-2
almost
the count.
over as it begins. And this.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So one left for the Cardinals, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Pulls that one foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That misses
that
off
ball
the
went out.
outside edge. And Devers hits that one. And he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That's hard hit on the line. Ciani makes the play, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 6. And back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards? So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Richard Fitz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, man at first. Here's Nolan Gorman. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Arenado batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second.
Ow! That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cardinals down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.